what's happening. This is a lot of food. Hey, everyone must take food home to their parents because and welcome back to my channel. Today's comment shout out goes to Amelia Subramani. She said, I thoroughly enjoyed this video. It touched on a lot of things going on in my head. Wow. And just listening felt like I had a long chat with a really good friend. Thank you for always sharing with us because it really helps. Thank you so much for your sweet comment, Amelia. If you would like a shout out in my next video, make sure to leave a comment on this one. As you can see by the title, we are making stew. Lamb stew is one of the recipes that I've posted that the most people say they've made. So it's one of my most popular recipes, I would say. So today we are having Torino's family over, just like the young people, the cousins. So I am cooking lamb stew for 6 adults. I am 100% sure that I have overcated as usual. Nothing is new. So there's going to be leftovers probably for supper tonight and for tomorrow. Alright, so first of all, what we need is a pot. I feel like this is very similar to potjie kos. I feel like the only reason that it's not potjie is because it's not in a potjie pot outside. But it's a lamb stew. Alright, so what we're gonna need is lamb. I used 4 pieces, like about this big. I don't know what the measurement is. But I chopped up that lamb. And then I've got a whole lot of vegetables, which I'm going to show you in a minute. And then in here, I've got 1 chili because I've only got 1 chili in my fridge. I need to buy more. I have a whole tomato, half an onion, some fresh thyme, and then I'm going to put in some rosemary, some dried rosemary because I don't have fresh rosemary. And then I'm going to blend this, and this is going to become the base of our stew. Did I say soup? I meant to say stew. Then I've also got black pepper, which I'm going to take out of this and just give it a few extra crushes so that I can get a lot more than what I want. Garam masala because we ain't got no time for no couchy. Mixed herbs, and then I've also got some bay leaves and cinnamon sticks that I'm going to add in, and also ginger and garlic. So let me show you the vegetables and then we're going to start cooking. In here I have washed baby marrows. This is not baby marrows. Corn, little corn thingies. I have cut up baby marrows like this, some carrots, I halved mushrooms. What else is in here that I can see? There's something at the bottom. Oh, and right at the bottom there's green beans. So I just broke it up into like 3 pieces, not anything fancy. And this is the 1 dish of vegetables that I'm going to put in. And then the second one that I need to wash after I've used that strainer, I have some potatoes with the skin on. I've got some cabbage just chopped up, and there's broccoli and cauliflower also in this container. So as you can see, I feel like I really overcated, but I do feel like there's a lot of vegetables here that shrink and get smaller, like this for example, and the mushrooms. So hopefully this pot is not going to be full to the top because I still need to make dumplings. Alright, step 1 is to put your pan on, or your pot rather. Pot on and some oil. Also, please excuse my hair. I am going to open my braids before the guests arrive, but for now I just want it out of the way. I also don't want hair in my food. Okay, so while that gets hot, we're going to put in, I really need to get my spices in order because living in packets is not fun. 3 bay leaves, a cinnamon stick or 2, I want like smallish one. I'm going to let that, and when that starts frying and it smells like something, I'm going to put in my meat, cut up meat. My wooden spoons are too small and also broken, so it's not going to help me at all with this. So unfortunately, I have to use a metal spoon in my pots. I hate that. Now that the whole spices are bubbling, I'm going to add in the meat. I'm going to leave this in here to brown. But I'm going to add in my mixed herbs, some garam masala, must feel and put, and then some ginger and garlic. This is going to take about 10 to 15 minutes to cook and get nice and brown, and then we're going to add in everything else. So I'm going to put a lid on now, and I'll see you guys when it's browned. Okay, I realized that I don't have much time until people come here. I've got 30 minutes. So whatever excess liquid was in this pot, I put it in the same thing with all the tomato and onion mixture. And then now I'm gonna go ahead and put in the vegetables. Now, the last time I made this, I took this out of here and I smashed it with a mortar and pestle just so I could have more whole chunks and have a lot of pepper in it, because no one has time to stand here and do this. But also I don't have time for that right now because it is a little bit long. So I'm just gonna go ahead and quickly put in some pepper. And now that the meat is browning, we're gonna add in this mixture. Show you. All of that. And now we're gonna start adding in all our veggies. So first of all, I'm gonna go in with all these corns, mushrooms, baby marrows, carrots, and green beans. This is the size that the green beans were in there. This is a lot of food, guys. Now I'm adding in the potatoes. I've got cabbage, broccoli, and cauliflower. Whoa. Okay, the pot is literally, as you can see, freaking full to the top. So hopefully this pot is not going to be full to the top because I still need to make dumplings. Why did I do this? Why did I do this? Okay, anyway, I'm gonna try and... This was a bad decision. Because now where are my dumplings gonna put? Why am I so to the side? Okay, bad decision because there's literally no space in this pot anymore. And this is the biggest pot that I... Actually, no. I have a bigger pot. Selina, you don't think. You don't think. Now, how am I going to do this, guys? How? How must I do this? I'm going to have to do it piece. See, we don't think things through here. Oh my goodness. That is so much food, guys. Am I cooking for like the whole army? I don't know what's happening. This is a lot of food. Hey, everyone must take food home to their parents because... Okay, it's fine. Don't worry. We are fine. We will be okay. Okay, now that I figured my life out and everything is in, I'm going to put more pepper in because I want more of a kick. Now I'm going to put this lid on and then let it cook, and I'm going to tidy up the rest of the kitchen, and then I'll see you guys a little bit later. Okay, it's been about 15 minutes and I am panicking. Because nothing is, it just like started bubbling now, and I'm still waiting for stuff to go down. Like the cabbage needs to go down, the mushrooms, where are the mushrooms? The mushrooms need to go down, so the broccoli will also go down a little bit. I think it's just the potatoes and the meat and the carrots that will stay kind of big, and the corns. Why do I keep saying that? Okay, anyway, I put in the salt now, and then I'm gonna put a splash of this sauce. Like I said, it's super versatile. So I'm just putting in a little bit because a little goes a long way with the sauce. And put the lid back on. It's now 20 to 12. I told everybody to come at 12, and then I asked them if they can please come at 12:30 because I'm running behind. This is gonna take a little bit longer to finish this video, and my people are on the way, so I'm not going to faff around any longer. If the lighting changed, I put all the lights off because there's a lot of sunlight coming in. Okay, so now we are gonna make some dumplings, and this is a recipe that I literally just feel and put because I don't know, I ain't got no measurements. So I put like this much butter in a bowl, and then I use self-raising flour, like about, I would say like a cup maybe, depends on how many dumplings you want to make. And then you're supposed to use your fingers to crumb in the butter, but I don't want to get my hands dirty again, and it's cold to keep washing my hands, so I'm just going to use the spoon and smush in the butter into the flour. And then you're also going to add in some sugar, not too much. I would say like a teaspoon of sugar, a pinch of salt, and then I like to add dry thyme to my dumplings. I feel like it just makes it a little bit more special. I feel like you could also add cheese. That might be really nice, like Parmesan cheese or something like that. Something dry. That would be really good. Okay. I'm just going to keep on mushing this together. And then you're going to add in some water. This is what the mixture needs to look like. And I definitely made 2 less. So I'm going to have to make a lot more because there's a lot of people coming over. So once this is done, I'm gonna pop them into the stove. When the meat is cooked and the potatoes are cooked and it's like almost ready to put off, I'm gonna put those dumplings in there one by one, and then that will be the end of the meal. But I'm gonna finish up the rest of this part on my camera and not on this, so I can pack everything away. Okay, but you guys will still see the finished product. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, to comment, to share. Turn on your notification bell because I don't post every week, so you get notified when a post goes live. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok, shop Sela Bella, and thank you for watching. Bye, Sela Bellas.